Storyteller, a book about building stories. Novels. Edgar murders his wife.
Edgar marries Lenore, poisons her, but is this the final chapter? I didn't think it was the final chapter. Edgar murders his wife with poison. They have to fight somehow. Oh, it did say also? I didn't think it did. I just heard the title slide. Oh, no, Lenore has to have an affair. But there's no fight. That's... like, he has to kill her. She has to drink it. No, Edgar kills Lenora. She can't kill her at this point. It would probably be an alternate Pat. Like, we're trying to get him to kill her, but it doesn't make sense that he's not trying to kill his wife right now because nothing bad has happened. Besides them probably needing to have an affair. But they can't have an affair because they are married. Yeah. No, Edgar doesn't kill Isabel because I'm trying to get him to kill Lenora. You can do one or the other, but I'm trying to get him to kill Lenora. I just like Lenora better. Wine, then the affair? Don't do it, Edgar. Just get a divorce. I know. It's the easier way of doing things. But, yeah, she has to have an affair somehow. Aw, sniping. I'm sorry that you don't get to play pickleball, but now you get to play Storyteller. But how are we getting this done? Could drinking make the affair happen? No. The wine is the vessel for the poison, usually. Could make the affair happen. Well, someone just has to die in this story. And it has to be his wife. Change his wife. Okay, changing his wife doesn't make anything really different. Because watch. All she does is drink it. All there is heartbreak, but not really. Because he's not poisoning Lenora. Or he's not poisoning Isabel. has an affair with the other woman, gets murdered. I really don't know, guys. Because no matter what happens, we're just trying to get him to kill one woman. It doesn't matter which woman. I want it to be Lenora. You guys can make it Isabel all you want. I bet the alternate is Isabel gets involved in some way. But we're doing it the way I want to. And it's going to be Lenora. But she has to die by poison. And there is a seance, but somebody has to die in order for there to be a seance. Just have them drink the wine all night. I know, that seems like the best time. That's all it is. Like, let's just have everybody drink wine. I don't know. Edgar gets wine. Nobody needs poison. Everything's totally fine. We already did a different, like add another love scene, because I've had several love scenes in here, and it doesn't change anything except make somebody angry. Like, we put Lenora in here, we put her in here. Everybody's mad. Then, I don't think anybody gets mad when anybody's drinking wine, ever. We can't have a seance because that doesn't make sense. Edgar has to kill whomever he's married to, and it doesn't seem to happen. So we need a little bit more feedback than Isabel killing Lenora because Lenora is not marrying Isabel. It's Edgar killing somebody who he's married to. No game solo T, you don't get the $200, especially if you're being told to go to bed. I think the lesson we can all learn from this is why the husband has a jar of poison in the basement. Big red flag. But there's no way for there to be an affair. That's the problem, Hanny. Like, he needs a reason to kill Lenora. Lenora isn't exactly having an affair. It doesn't seem as though there's a way for there to be... Yeah, we just assume he's a dog. Game solo T, there is no command because I don't know what you would want for a command and I haven't even thought about it. There's been other things on my mind than making commands for my Twitch. Make the girls get in love first? Okay. There, no, he has to want to kill her. He confronts Lenora. He's drinking the poison, but he shouldn't be drinking the poison. Unless there's a seance where he murders his wife. No. No, that's not poison. That's wine. She doesn't know what to do. She's not scared of this. No, Hanny, there is no command for you either. We haven't worked on these things, guys. There are things that I've been working on, and it just hasn't been Twitch commands. That's usually a Jimmy thing. But I'm also not forcing Jimmy to do anything that he doesn't want to do. Like, things... He's moving right now, I'm pretty sure. He has more important things to deal with than currently what's going on my Twitch. Yeah, her having an affair, they need to be married first. I think they need to be be married first, guys. This is the problem. We have all of these things happening. Yeah, no, there's an affair. He's heartbroken. Drinks the poison because he's thinking of her. No.
Duke shoots detective.
That's not what I meant to do.
Edgar murders his wife.
Can ghosts poison people too? I don't think they can. No, it doesn't look like they can. But he's not finding a reason to poison his wife. He is... Oh, God. This is annoying. Because no matter how many people we have in a love scene, she's not dead. She dies in this way, but that's not them being married. She dies from a broken heart. Drank herself. Okay. I don't know what to do, guys. Can somebody, like, actually help me? I don't know. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to look anything up. And I'm really tempted to at this point. If Edgar died, then he could scare the wife into death by drinking. But he has to murder her. It's like actual murder that has to happen. We don't have anything but poison to do it with. And like he doesn't know what to do with the poison because it's him being sad. Like, even with an affair, nothing happens. Nothing with an affair. Every time he drinks, it's because he's sad that his wife is the one that did it. He doesn't know what to do with the poison. She's just having a great time drinking. Edgar marries Isabel. Isabel poisons Lenora, but there's no reason for Lenora to be poisoned. Or no, there's no reason for Isabel. Hi, Trev. Thank you for the 100 bits. Edgar marries Isabel. Isabel poisons Lenora. Seance with Edgar and Lenora. Then he kills Isabel. Well, I don't think a ghost is killing. That's the thing. They can be scared to death, but being scared to death isn't considered murder, I think, in this game. Like, okay. Edgar marries Isabel. Isabel would need a reason to poison... I thought the ghost would just guess up and kill her. No, that's not how it works. Like, if Isabel poisons Lenora, she would need a reason to, and there's no, like, there would have to be rejection that happens in some way. And then if Isabel was the one that poisoned, cool. But Edgar isn't married in this way. The ghost scares her into drinking poison? I don't know. Like, poison. Let's try. Poison seance. Somebody else has to die from poison too, I believe. Like, okay, but scaring someone to death in this game isn't considered murder. That's the difference. Like, having the reason to murder his wife would be the cause of the death, in my opinion. So, like, Isabel can poison Lenora, and Edgar remarries Isabel to find out that Isabel poisoned Lenora. That feels like more than 6 frames. Killand? Is that it? Is that how you say it? Isabel can poison Lenora. Okay. Ant for short. That's fair. Thanks. Okay. Isabel can poison Lenora, and Edgar remarries Isabel and finds out. Okay. So it has to be a rejection. There would have to be a wine. She would have to be there. She gets poisoned. Right? Poisoned. Cool, Tim. FYI, I just see what you did. He messaged saying that he's a real person. It's not a bot. So, I mean, I don't know. I use his stuff, so, I mean, he doesn't have to be gone. I don't think he has to be gone. Oh, bots can message? Fair. No, there has to be another wedding where... No? Oh. Fair enough. Isabel can poison Lenora, and Edgar remarries with Isabel and find out that she's dead. Put Edgar in slide 2. Okay. Finally. Kind of took a while, but we did it. Thank you, guys.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Hey, fuckers! Welcome to the neighborhood!
Thanks, Ant, for the follow. Oh, watch out. I just saw where your elbow was.
Oh.
Yeah, hi.
Sorry.
It's okay, I'm right here.
Yes. Someone's gotta do it.
I know, I appreciate it. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. So we have a witness. And the gun. Wait, the Duke's there. The king doesn't know what to do. avoid prison. I don't know why I have so many things going on here. Oh, we have another witness here. Or... Oh, no, it wasn't in the... I mean, that's also fair. It wasn't in the channel. I saw the ban request, so that's why I changed it. Or I saw that there was a ban thing. The detective is a witness? Yeah, I guess he would have to be the detective. But then he would be going to prison if he was the witness. Shoots the king. Puts the gun back. No, but he still needs the gun. I don't think the detective can be the witness because he goes to jail. I think the Duchess dies. No. To avoid prison. I guess he would have to be the witness, but he can't. Was he framed for killing? No. It just sounds like, I mean, it almost seems like it. Love happens. King sees the love. King tells the detective. Detective witness love. Detective questions the Duke. Detective dies. Duke grabs the gun. Love happens. Oh, the detective would witness the love? No. They all sing Love is a Battlefield. Oh, God. Put King as the first witness and Duke in second. The gun, or he doesn't want to do anything with the gun. I thought it was the Duke that would witness it because the Duke would kill the king. And then the detective. Hi, Ninja. What if the detective is with her in the second? They talk about the king's death and she's sad. I don't know that I, like, if I have the detective spying, he's going to arrest the king or the Duke. Detective witnesses the Duke shooting the king. Well, if he does, then he goes to jail. And the Duke is not supposed to go to jail. The Duke is supposed to shoot the detective to avoid jail. Okay. I like where you're... Okay. Hi, Puddle Jam. I like where your head's at, Tim. I think love with the Duke and the Duchess. The king sees it. Tells the detective. Doesn't look like anything happens with the detective in this affair. Duke behind the painting. Yeah, like... It makes more sense in some way that it's the king and the Duchess having the affair. Have the wife see the shooting? If the wife sees the shooting... Like, we had her looking at the shooting before. Can't be in here. Somebody has to have the gun, because the Duke gets the gun. We can't have switch 3 to the Duchess spying on the shooting. Yeah, it is. Or... What is the aim of this game? We are telling a story based on the prompt at the top, and we're using whatever pieces we've been given. You can't see one of the ones that I have because my camera's blocking it, but it's the ballroom, and that's where that's where everybody sort of is when anything is happening in this game, or at least in this part of the game right now. But right now we're trying to avoid having the Duke go to prison, and we're trying to get the Duke to shoot the detective. Duke spies on Duchess telling the detective. Okay. That was the missing one. That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
Unfaithful husband punished.
Oh. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. Hey, this game is a team effort at this point. I appreciate all the help that I can get. Unfaithful husband punished. So we've got Snow White and the Prince. And we've got the witch. And a kiss. We've got the cauldron. It has to be the husband who's punished, right? Snowy finds out from the mirror? No. Heartbroken, right? Should be their wedding first. Maybe the husband gets a spell cast on him, if that's possible. It seems like it is. It also seems like the only other way I can get betrayal to happen is if he kisses the witch. But she would also have to find out, right? No. No, that's not what I wanted. What if the wife tells the witch? The wife can't tell the witch anything. They're just not into each other. Wedding, betrayal, more forest. Does she find out in the forest? No. She definitely turns him into a frog. Prince makes out with his mirror image. It doesn't look like we can do that. Maybe the wife finds out through the mirror? No, it looks like the mirror is just telling Snow White that she's all good to go. Yeah, that's fine. The wife can't find out through the mirror. The husband gets punished. We know that. Yeah. Trail. Cauldron. Zap. Looks in the mirror before the boat. I don't know that that changes things. Because she... yeah, like at this... What if he's married to the witch and sees the princess kissing him? Forest. Nope. Oh, the witch sees the princess kissing him. I don't know that that happens in any of these slides because this is... I don't get any affair scenes where I can put a third person in and have them watch. Because even here... we want him to turn into a frog. He gets punished. They don't end up in a boat together because that doesn't make any sense. They run into each other in the forest unless it's them who runs into each other in the forest. Break her heart. Witch uses the mirror for the husband. We can't determine who uses what for who. The mirror is always in love with Snow White. So when we get this scene, it's usually because the witch, like, even with the witch looking hot, the witch is just turned down. And the mirror doesn't even, like, wince at the husband when anything happens. So I don't know that we need the mirror for this. This is where I'm having a hard time. Because the witch should tell Snow about what happened, right? Like, how does she know that the husband gets punished? I think you're overestimating how much this mirror is going to tell us, Tim. Because they can have the affair. They can be married. Nothing gets told. We need a punishment to happen. If he marries the witch and sees the princess kissing him, it's just Snowy. I don't know that they will kiss. Confronts in the forest? No. This is harder than Risk. It absolutely is. You have to think about what these things are actually going to do. Hi, Croco. Oh. Okay. I would just like to finish this and have the right amount of slides and not have it be a problem. Is that so hard to ask? Like, it seems like this could be all it is, but the unfaithful husband gets punished. But how does that happen, guys? Yeah, it's Storyteller. I don't know who Tyler is, but yeah, I started playing this sometime last week or like the week before when Jackbox wasn't working and I just actually had to restart my computer in order to get it to work. But yeah, I think we're somewhere close to being done. This is the bane of my existence as it stands. We're trying to get an unfaithful husband, but I think it has to be the witch. The mirror doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form. The prince breaks Snow White's heart, but has to actually break her heart. They won't get married. I'm seriously so close to Googling this. I think the mirror has unlimited power. No, Tim, I kid you not. Mirror has 0 power. Which item is behind you? It's wedding. I have wedding, cauldron, mirror, forest, and kiss as the scenes. And then I have witch, prince, and snowy. I have to get the prince to be punished. I have put the witch in so many spots and everybody in so many spots. No, it's the fridge. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. I appreciate it. You know what? Y'all are just pulling things on me today. I can't believe you. I'm tired of this. I just want to I want to solve this. I just want it gone. Prince is not into frogs.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Yeah, exactly that. The prince is not into frogs because the prince... Do we turn someone into a frog? No, the punishment for the prince is he gets turned into a frog because he's being unfaithful. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. What if the witch marries the prince, turns Snowy into a frog? And by Snowy kissing the prince, she turns back and the witch gets mad. Auntie might be onto somewhere. Witch marries the prince. The punishment is to be together with Snowy. Oh, it's not a punishment. Okay, hang on. Let's read this again. Witch marries prince. Turns Snowy into a frog. Which means we would need the mirror. No. Turn Snowy into a frog. We're close. I feel like we're close. Yeah, I don't think that Snowy's the one that would get punished. Seventh slide may be the slide where Snowy gets turned back into a frog. Okay. But it doesn't look... Yeah, she would have to find out. But I don't know how she finds out because the mirror doesn't tell her that. Like, I'm 110% sure the mirror hasn't told anyone anything besides Snow White's my favorite. Have you seen that? Because so far it's they're married, they're in love, he kisses her. It's just the mirror loves Snow White. There is no affair shown in here. Yeah, the man loves her. We get that. I've already known that. Which turns her into a frog. Then the true love's kiss makes her back into the human and gets mad. Yeah, so when I've had them kiss, she doesn't turn him back into a frog. Yeah, that's not a punishment. He needs to get punished, is what I'm saying. He needs to be the one that turns into a frog, not Snowy. But I don't know how that happens without the witch being the witch. Do we get a confrontation in the chapel? No, because... Yeah, he can only get punished by the witch. Like, he legitimately can only be punished by the witch as the witch with a cauldron. And I had a portion where he got punished. I'm so close to Googling, guys. I don't want to Google. You can't make me, but I want to do it. This is getting difficult. I didn't think this part would take this long. I can't even remember what I did to get the witch to turn him into a frog. There's the cheat. Mad. There's the rejection because he doesn't. Oh, Tim. Okay. They're still in love. She only turns him into a frog because of Snowy. Just checking to make sure before I go on a ban spree. That's totally fair. We have a betrayal. This is difficult. Unfaithful husband punished. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do we need 2 weddings? Does Snowy become the witch? No, she doesn't like it. Oh, this is horrid. Unfaithful husband punished. Kisses the witch. Do we get a confrontation in the forest? What do you mean you like Snow White? Oh, what do you mean you're doing all this stupid shit? I'm mad at you. He likes the way that the witch looks. I don't understand. Yeah, we're still working on this, No Name. I would like to finish this puzzle and move on to other things. I would like to think that I have enough time to play Jackbox games with you guys before I do a PRT stream. And what if it is Mary Kiss, Mary Kiss? For each person in the mirror. The witch and the snowy confronting, if we have them in a forest, or if we have them in the wedding chapel, they're rejected. They just say that they like dudes. Yeah, the witch changes because of the potion. Yeah. Hi, Crypto. I'm having problems. I need to solve this puzzle. I want to play Jackbox games. I'm having such a hard time. I just wanted to play this, guys, and do this with me. Help me. I need to make the prince cheat on Snow White or the witch, and I don't know how to do it. I just know that I can get the prince punished, and we haven't gotten to there yet. We're just having a time and a half figuring this all out. Oh, I needed more coffee. I should have bought 2. I don't know what I was thinking, only getting 1. How's your day going, Crypto? Get cheated. Sag. No Sag. Nothing Sag. Somebody tell me that you're married. But you kiss each other anyways. And does she find out? Nope. And did we find out that way? Nope. I've never seen a person so desperate for a marriage to break down. That's all I want in this game. It's asking me to do such horrible things, but I just need it to happen. Can you move your pretty face for a bit? I can't see the options. The only other option behind me is wedding. That's the only other option we have. So I'm just having a hard time because there's a lot of weddings. There's only 3 characters. I need someone to die. Or I don't need someone to die. I need the prince to turn into a frog. Oh, God. Yeah, this has been the bane of my current existence. I feel like I've tried everything, dude. Because, like, there's the heartbreak if we ever wanted it to happen. And the only what does the mirror do? So far, the only thing it seems like the mirror tells anybody is that somebody loves someone in particular. So, like, the mirror is obsessed with Snow White. And the prince likes the witch when she doesn't look like this in general, as you can see from this kissing slide. But the witch always has a grudge against Snowy. But even having Snow White and the prince be married and having him cheat on Snowy, it still doesn't turn him into a frog, I think. Did I just give myself an idea? I shouldn't. No. Because watch. I'm going to do this again. I feel like I'm pleading insanity here. Yeah, see? If we get Snowy and the prince together, they like each other. Has this game been a reflection of real life experience, talking as your therapist? No, it hasn't been. It's not a reflection of anything in particular. But yeah, we're kind of... I feel like I've been stuck on this for like an hour. Can the witch punish Snowy? Yes, but we are trying to punish the unfaithful husband, Absy. We're trying to punish the prince. So, like, they can do that. They can be mad. The only way I can get the prince punished is turning him into a frog by being rejected by the witch. But there has to be another way for me to do this. If there isn't, I am slowly losing my mind. Yeah, my brain hurts too. I think, Crypto, I want to Google this so bad. Can Snowy kiss the frog? Snowy can kiss the frog and turn him back. No, but we don't have him being unfaithful. We don't have him being unfaithful. I wonder if I do this and it works, this is gonna be super weird. Kiss me, I'm a frog. But he has to be punished, right? So, okay. We figured it out, finally. It's about fucking time. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. Yeah, I did it. No, we did it. It's fine. It was a group effort. We are all taking ownership of this. Okay.
Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair.
Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Okay. Well... Okay. Knight and the maid... No. Knight and the maid murder the monarchs. I would like to purchase a 100% share of that previous victory. I mean, you can do all you want. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna want to murder because you're sad. And that doesn't drive you to rage. He needs to die. But in this last slide, that is where they end up. Does she kill the queen? No. Yeah. So then... this needs to turn the other way around. King dies. Kidnap Cliff. Have the queen see the splatted king. I don't know that we can do that. I can have... no, she's kidnapped because the queen kidnapped her. The knight and the maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Aha. Okay. No, we just needed the knight to save the maid to push the queen, and then they can have their affair and be happy. Oh, it was the final chapter.
The ceremony.
Okay, so there's only one thing that we've missed, and I don't think it was the thing that Pat pointed out. Because I remember him saying that something was missing. However, when I was going through my videos the other week, because I was editing, it was an earlier chapter, like a way earlier chapter,
Apparition.
that I missed something.
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
In the afterlife now, which means I need ghosts. But how do I get him to die? Right? So, heartbroken spouses are reunited, and they have to be reunited in the afterlife where they're both ghosts. So no one gets revived. Correct? But how do they get reunited in the afterlife? Okay. There we go. Ant got it. So we fixed that.
Heartbreak.
So now...
The ceremony.
we do have a ceremony now. Don't I? What do you mean? I should have a ceremony. There was no other alternative.
Drama. Monsters.
There was no other thing.
Bernard.
Here.
pet comes back to life. Queen gets Baron.
This is what Pat was pointing out before.
Vampire. Monster.
Oh, the dragon
is
does die.
slain.
No, but we got the dragon to die. We solved both of the problems. Put the crown on the thing. Well, I did. Watch.
The ceremony.
It's not even letting me go close to it. Oh, on the left page. Okay, yeah, don't mind me. I'm new. Hi, thank you.
Marvelous. Throughout these
Oh, we did
pages,
it.
you created tales of love, ambition,
I would struggle as well,
intrigue,
don't worry.
and vengeance.
It happens. Oh, shoot.
You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Now, it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story.
Guys, this book is literally telling me to get a life. Oh. Or not, because it's not the end.
Secret Stamp Collection.
Ooh. We have secret side missions, guys. We have things we can finish. That's so cool. Let's see. This is gonna have to be like a whole thing on its own, I
The
bet.
ceremony.
Yeah.
Novels.
Oh! Do you guys want to see what The Last Straw is all about? I think this is something that Sam's never seen. Yeah. There's an update. There's a 666 thing as, I think... Yeah. Let's see.
Drama.
Oh.
They all die.
Oh! Yeah! Okay, so this is the
Katie
update.
is murdered
This is the
by his
update.
daughter.
Sam, there was an update where now there are devil-related things. Let me see. Is it in every chapter? I gotta see. I just gotta go through the books first. Yeah, in every other chapter there's something related to the devil. Oh my god. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna save
The
that for
cellar.
another part. But we did it. We got to the end of the book. Now we get to do like the devil related chapters whenever we feel like it. Cool.